select first one, and then you will go to Dockers authorization page directly. After authorizing Docker to Bigseller, you need to print the shipping label for the next step in the orders section. Select the orders that you need. Print the shipping label. Paste the shipping label on the package. Then you can scan to send image. Open Bigseller app on your phone. Click Scan to send image. Use your phone to scan the barcode on the shipping label. You will see the checking number and the order number of this order. Then you can take a photo of the package and shipping label. If you need, you can also input some words for your customer. Click Send. After sending the image, you can check the image sending details on the PC side of Bigseller. Go to the Sending Image Record page. Search for the order. You can check the sent status of the image here. Okay, that's all for this video. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to share with your friends. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys, could you guys hear my voice here? Yes, if you can hear my voice, please give me one in the chat box. Could you guys hear my voice? If yes, please give me one in the chat box. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so now if you guys are ready, we can start our training now. Welcome you guys attend our training for Bigseller. Today, our training will be divided into 3 parts. The first part will focus on how to process order in Bigseller, the order processing. And the second part is the push inventory in Bigseller. And the third part is the Q&A part. So now, if you have any question or any confusion about Bigseller, you can leave your question in the chat box now, and me here will answer your question in the Q&A part. Okay, so now let's start with the first part, order processing, how to process your order in Bigseller. Okay, let's see this flow chart. Here in Bigseller, actually, we have 4 steps to process your order. For new orders, will be automatically synced to Bigseller at the real time. And you need to pack it. You need to pack your new order. And after you pack your new order, then this new order will be moved to in-process orders listing. And then you need to print shipping label, pack your package, and ship your order. And then it will be moved to pickup orders. And after this package has been successfully scanned by the courier, then this order will be finally moved to the shipped orders listing. Here are these 4 steps that a new order may meet in our Bigseller. Okay, so now let's go back to the page of Bigseller. Okay, here is the dashboard of our Bigseller. If you got your account in Bigseller, the first thing you need to do is to authorize your store to Bigseller. You can go for here at the top of the right side, authorization page, here, authorization. First, you need to authorize your store to Bigseller, like Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop, and also our new integration, PG Mall, Zalora here. So after you have authorized your store to Bigseller here, then you can check all your new orders in here. Orders, processing orders. All the new orders will be automatically synced to the new orders listing here. For new orders, you just need to do one thing, is to pack your order. Here I have 3 new orders in a 2-pack status. So take this order as an example. I can pack it. To click this box icon here, pack this order one by one. Or if you have too much order here, you can bulk check. And here, click this button here to pack all the orders in this listing. Okay, now I will pack 2 orders here, pack them. And then successful, then these orders will be moved to next status, move to in process orders here. Okay, and also we have some other status that your new order may meet in Big Seller here. 2-pack here means the order in this listing are a way to pack. For the packing here, because we Big Seller only support to pack 1,000 orders at a time. So if you pack too much orders, maybe the orders will be stuck in the packing listing here, but no worries. You just need to wait for a while, and then your orders will be gradually moved to the next status, move to in process orders here. And for the pack file here, the mainly situation why your order will be stuck in pack file is that the order here, like this order, you choose the carry method to be picked up, but actually the address, the buyer address here doesn't support the pickup carry method. So this order may be moved to pack file. Then for this situation, you need to modify the cargo carry method to drop off. Then this order will be moved to 2-pack again. So you can continue to pack this new order. And also there will be some other situations. You can check the error message below this order information here and modify by the error message, the reminding here, then this order will be moved to 2-pack. So you can continue to pack your new orders. And for some other situations, maybe you don't know how to solve this problem, you can contact our customer service on WhatsApp, Telegram, Viber, or Facebook. You can contact our customer service to get the solutions. Okay. And also here, the 4th one, the out of stock status. I will introduce this later after we have introduced the inventory feature here. We'll talk about this later. Okay. So for new orders, I have finished the packing to pack all the new orders. Then it will be moved to in-process orders. And for in-process orders here, I need to print shipping label. I need to pack my package. And then the final step is to ship my order. Here, the first thing I need to print the shipping label. Take this order as an example. I can click this printer icon here to print the shipping label of this order. Or if I have too much orders, I can bulk check and then click the button here to print the shipping label in this page. Then it will pop out this page. You need to choose the print method. You can choose general printing or high-speed printing here. For general printing, we support to print up to 300 shipping labels at one time in Big Seller. And the second option here, the auto high-speed printing, we support to print 1,000 orders at a time. And you need to pay attention that for auto high-speed printing, we require to download the printing plugin in your computer. And every time before you want to print shipping label, you need to turn on this printing plugin in your computer and then start to print shipping label here. And the difference between general printing and auto high-speed printing is that for auto high-speed printing, we support to print shipping label across marketplaces, across logistics and stores. So which means if you want to print shipping label from my Shopee, my Lazada, and from my J&T Express, my Ninja Van, Logistic, and from my Shopee A, Shopee B, different stores, then you can try our auto high-speed printing here. But remember, you need to download this printing plugin in your computer first. Okay, here I will try general printing to show you and then start printing. Okay. If you have duplicate printing, here Big Seller will pop out this page to remind yourself. Yes, 3 orders selected, but 1 orders that you have been printed, the shipping label, continue to print or not. Okay, here confirm. That reminding is for yourself to remind yourself. Maybe sometimes your staff or your partner, he has printed the shipping label. So here it is reminding to avoid the situation for the duplicate printing. Okay. Here, after you click to print the shipping label, here you can get the preview page of the shipping label, what information inside. And here, because all of these are manual orders that I created before. So the information here, you will find a bit weird, but actually for your site, if your orders are from Shopee, Lazada, and TikTok Shop, any marketplaces, the information here all seems very normal because we Big Seller just scrape the order information from Seller Center to our Big Seller. Okay, so if you find that all the information here, okay, no problem. And then you can start to print the shipping label, click this icon here. And after you have printed the shipping label, you need to go back to Big Seller here. Okay, here will pop out this reminding. You can mark this order as printed. Okay, after you confirm to mark as printed, here will show this label here, label printed, means that this order I have printed shipping label, label printed. And before you want to print shipping label for the in-process orders, you can use the filter here to choose the print status. I can choose not printed, and also I can save the filters here. So every time when I want to check the in-process orders, I can check all the orders that haven't been printed, and then I can just bulk check and print the shipping label directly. And after you have printed the shipping label, can go for the printed status here to check the orders information here. Can use the filter here and can save. Okay, so after you have printed the shipping label in Big Seller, if you find that I want to add some more information in my shipping label, like fragile information, some label notes, or some customized logo, how to do it? In Big Seller here, you can try our customized shipping label. The first entrance is in here, bulk prints, print settings here, or you can go for here, settings. The shipping settings here, yes, logistic and LOB setting. I will choose maybe Shopee Malaysia, JNT Express as an example. Need to go for the editing page here, edit. Okay, the first option here, you can set the shipping label template here. And originally, it will use the standard shipping label. Standard shipping label here means the shipping label template from Seller Center. And in Big Seller, you can try our customized shipping label. You can choose the information that you want to display in the shipping label. Like I want to show the variation name, SKU, product name, and also some buyer message, note for pick orders, fragile message, and note for customer service as well. Okay. And also, if you want to display the Shopee logo here to your customize your own Shopee, your own store logo, you can display in here. And also you can add a label note and some image that you want to add to your shipping label here. And then you need to click. Then you need to click confirm here. Yes. And after, yes, besides this, you can also choose the carry method from pickup to drop off. And also you can choose the shipping label size here. And normally we will use the A6 size here. And you can choose to print pack list with label or not. So after all the setting here, you need to click save here. So next time when you print the shipping label of Malaysia J&T Express, we'll use the shipping label template you set in here, the customized shipping label. Okay, besides the customized shipping label, we have some other customized sheets in Big Seller. In the print settings, you can customize your pack list, pick list, and summary list here. And also you can customize the invoice. Yes, in Big Seller here, you can print the invoice to your buyers. But first, remember, you need to add a template in here. Here you can set the information like VAT and also your company logo, phone address, and a company name here. And also some order information, invoice information. You can set the option that you want to display in the invoice. And then you need to save this template. And then you can go for here, orders, processing orders. You can print the pick list, pack list, and the summary list invoice in here. In process orders, bulk print. You can print all the sheets in here. And also for to pickup orders and shipped orders listed here, you can do this bulk action to print. Okay, so this is the first action for in-process order. I need to print the shipping label, and then I need to pack my package, and the final step is to ship my order. Take this order as an example. I can ship this order one by one. Click this icon here to ship this order. Or if I have too much orders, I can bulk check and click this button here to ship all the orders in this listing. This one is for you to manual ship. And in Big Seller, you can also try our scan to ship feature. Use your scanner to finish the shipping. Scan and ship, scan to ship. Here, scan to ship feature. You can connect your scanner to your computer to finish the shipping for all your orders. But if you don't have a scanner, you can use the second method here to input the tracking number or package number to finish the scan to ship. Okay, here I will take this order as an example. This number starts from BS as what we called the package number. Package number. The tracking number here, because all of these are manual orders in this listing, so I don't have a tracking number. But for your side, if the order is from Shopee, Lazada, TikTok, the tracking number will be shown in this listing. Okay, now I will try to scan to ship. Here, the package number, copy, then paste in here. And here are some settings you need to pay attention. You can choose the scan times to be 1 times or 2 times. If you choose the scan times to be 1 times, means the first time when you use your scanner to scan this package, the barcode in the shipping label, and then this order will be shipped automatically, which means it will be moved to next status, moved to pickup orders here. If you choose 2 times, means the first time when you scan this package, here will show the order details. You can check it for the double checking. And for the second time you scan this order, then this order will be shipped automatically. It's up to you. You can choose 1 times or 2 times. Okay, if you choose 1 times here, you can also enable the weighing settings here. You can enable it. And then you need to connect your electrical scale to your computer. And after you have packed your package, you can put this package on the electrical scale, and then our Big Seller will help you automatically record the weight of the package here, and the weight information will be displayed in here. Order details, package weight, the package weight will be displayed in here. Okay, and also you can set the upper limit of the weight and the weight difference here to avoid some situation like the worker in the warehouse packed the wrong item or packed too much item. But the main usage for the weight settings here is help you to record the package weight. Okay, you can choose not to enable it. It's up to you. And the last option here, you can choose to print manifest with check-in number or not. Okay, now I will choose the scan times to be 2 times and then start to scan to ship. Okay, copy the package number and then paste here. So now I will scan the first time. I will click the enter on my keyboard. Okay, now I have scanned the first time. Here you can get the order information here, image, SKU information, and the quantity. And when I scan the second times, then this order has been shipped successfully. You can check the ship status here. So it means this order has been shipped and it will be moved to next status, move to 2 pickup orders here. And after you have scanned to ship, here you can generate the manifest for this shipping. The manifest is for you to record the total number of the package, how many package have been shipped for this time. And you can also let the courier to sign here and make it a date and take it as a recording. And also you can use this as a proof to avoid some situation like the courier steals your package or some other situations. And after you generated the manifest here, you can check the manifest recording in here, orders, manifest manage. You can check all the records in here. Okay. So here I have finished the scan to ship. But if you don't have a scanner and you don't want to use the input this method to scan to ship, you can also try to use our Big Seller phone app to scan to ship. But at the moment, we Big Sellers, our phone app only supports the Android system. But if you are using an iOS system, you can pay attention. You can look forward to that because next month the phone app in iOS system will be launched. Yes, next month. But at the moment, we only support the Android system. Yes, if you are using an Android system, you can try our phone app, the scan to ship feature. Scan to ship. You can use your phone camera to scan the package and then to ship your orders in our Big Seller phone app. Okay. So after I have shipped this order, shipped in, confirm, successful, then it will be moved to 2 pickup orders, this listing. So for 2 pickup orders, you need to wait for the courier to take your order, to take your package, or you need to hand these packages to the courier guy there. And after all these packages have been successfully scanned by the courier, then this order will be finally moved to the last status, moved to shipped here. And if this order hasn't been canceled, it will be moved to shipped here. But if unfortunately this order has been canceled by your buyers, you need to check it. This kind of orders will be synced to the ship file here if this order has been canceled. And for the ship file orders, you can here, when you receive the package back, you can here to do the cancel order stocking, to stocking the inventory for the cancel orders. Okay, so here are these 4 steps for how to process your new order in Big Seller. For new orders, will be automatically synced to Big Seller. You just need to pack it. When you pack it successfully, and then it will be moved to in-process orders. So you can print shipping label, pack your package, or can print the pick list, summary list, and an invoice here. And then you can ship your order, can manual ship or use scan to ship here, or use our phone app to scan to ship. And then after this order has been shipped, it will be moved to 2 pickup orders. And after this package has been successfully scanned by the courier, it will be finally moved to the ship status here. If it hasn't been canceled, it will be moved to shipped here. Means you have successfully processed these new orders. Okay. For the voided orders here, actually we have 3 situations for your orders may be moved to voided orders listing here. The first situation is that when you have new orders arrive, maybe you don't want to process it now you want to process this new order later. So you can here click three dots here to void this order, or you can go for bulk actions to void all your orders here to void it. And then this order will be moved to voided orders here. By the time you want to process your new order, then you can check it and then revert it. Then this order will be moved to new orders listing. So you can start to process your new orders. And the second situation is that because for new orders in Big Seller, we can still modify the information like the mapping relationship, and also you can add the gift product and change the shipping warehouse, the shipping information here, the shipping method, and also you can change in bulk actions here. Also can change the carry method. But after you have packed this new order, when it moves to the in-process order, all the informations will be logged. Like will be shown like this. The information in the in-process orders will be logged like this. Will shown like this. You cannot change the mapping relationship. You cannot add the gift product, and also the shipping warehouse you cannot change. Will be like this. All the information logged. So if you want to modify the information for in-process orders, you can go for bulk actions here to void this order, and then go for the voided orders here to modify the information like shipping methods, carry method, shipping warehouse, and also you can add the gift product in here. Okay, the second situation. For the third situation for voided orders is that when you enable the inventory feature in Big Seller, when new orders sync to our Big Seller, our system will allocate inventory like this, allocate. We allocate this inventory, which means we'll lock this inventory. But if you have some other orders in urgent, you want to process the other orders first, so you can void this order so as to release the inventory. You can check in here in the voided orders listing, in the order details. Here, no allocation means for the voided orders, we will release the inventory so that you can use the release inventory for some other urgent orders. Okay, here is the third situation for voided orders. So go back to the all orders listing. If you want to check the orders placed within 90 days, you need to check in this listing. But if you want to check the orders placed for more than 90 days, you need to check in here, order history. These two listings are separated. You need to pay attention. And for some of our Lazada sellers, we have a setting in here, setting, order settings, other settings. We have a Lazada ready to ship settings. You can, yes, here we have three options. You can choose to pack when you pack this order, then move to ready to ship. Or when you ship this order, then move to ready to ship. Actually, here we suggest you to choose the last option here. When you ship this order, then move to ready to ship this status. Because if this order is pick up carry method, when you pack it, then move to ready to ship, the courier will come to you and will take your package. But if he found that you haven't prepared the package well, then we'll let the seller center to punish you. So we suggest you to choose when you ship this order, then move to ready to ship. Because for this case, you will have more time to prepare your package. Okay, so these are all the steps for the order processing, how to process your order in Big Seller. And also we have some other notes here. We have some benefits of processing orders in Big Seller. The first one is that you can handle your orders of all the marketplaces in just one page. Very convenient. And also you can print the customized shipping label, pick list, and invoice and other sheets in Big Seller. And the third benefit here is that you can better manage your stock and avoid overselling. Okay, here are three benefits if you process your order in Big Seller. Okay, so now if you have any question for the order processing this part, you can leave your question in the chat box. And later in the Q&A part, I will answer your question. Okay, so if no more question, we will move to the second part, the push inventory feature. Actually, the push inventory feature is what we called the sync inventory feature. The concept are the same, is to push the stock of your merchant SKU in Big Seller. The left one, the SKU name here is what we call the merchant SKU. You need to first establish, you need to first to generate a merchant SKU here, and then you need to map your merchant SKU to your store SKU from your online shops. And after the mapping here, you need to add the inventory push rule so as to push the inventory of your merchant SKU to your online shop. Because they are mapped together, Shopee A and Shopee B here, these two store SKU will share the same stock of the merchant SKU. Like here, the merchant SKU, I have 100 on hand in Big Seller, so my Shopee A and Shopee B will have 100 as well. And any store have one order, like my Shopee A have a new order, then the inventory will be changed to 99, and my Shopee B will be changed to 99 as well. They are linked. They share the same stock. And the last step is to enable the inventory feature. After you enable this inventory feature, when Big Seller sync to our when new orders sync to our Big Seller, then our system will allocate the inventory and will help you deduct the inventory when you ship this order. Okay, so now we will go for these 4 steps. We'll do it step by step, how to do the push inventory feature. Actually, for the first step to generate the merchant SKU, we have 4 ways to generate the merchant SKU. But here I will only introduce the 3rd way here. Yes, I recommend this way for you guys because this one is the most easy and convenient, especially when you are using the same SKU for the same product. To generate a merchant SKU in a product page. And if you generate merchant SKU in a product page, the mapping relationship will be auto-created as well. So I greatly suggest this. Okay, now I will use this way to show you how to generate a merchant SKU. Okay, so let's go back to the page of our Big Seller. Here, inventory, merchant SKU. Here is a reminder how to use the push inventory feature. The first step is to generate the store SKU to be the same. Same product uses the same SKU. And the second step is to create a merchant SKU and then need to add the inventory push rule. And the final step is to enable the inventory feature. So now let's go with the first step to regulate the store SKU to be the same. Especially when I'm selling the same product in different stores and different marketplaces. Okay, I will take my products in my Shopee as an example. Go for products, Shopee Active. Okay, like these 2 products, I'm selling these 2 products in my Shopee A and Shopee B stores. Actually, they are the same products. Yes, actually, they are the same product, but I'm selling in different stores. So first, I need to make the store SKU to be the same. This listing SKU is what we call the store SKU. So suppose they are using a different store SKU. Now I need to make them same. Here, go for bulk edit. Before you want to edit the product information in Big Seller, suggest you to sync and edit so that our system will scrape the latest product information to our Big Seller. Then you can start to edit. Okay, here I will choose not to waste your time, so I will skip here. Okay, so go for the editing page here. You can use the bulk edit here. It will be formed with parent SKU plus variation. Okay, so now I need to first give this product a parent SKU because they are the same product. So I will give the same parent SKU here. I'm Tansy, so I will give this parent SKU Tansy and then go for bulk edit here and then confirm. Okay, you can check here the same variation. I'm using the same SKU. So done. Then click update. You need to wait for a while for this step for the editing. Okay, my internet is not so good, so please give me 1 second. Yes, need to wait for a while. Okay, here successful too, then close this page. Okay, so now I have finished the first step to modify the store SKU to be the same. So then I can move to the second step. Here to generate the merchant SKU. And if I generate the merchant SKU in a product page, the mapping relationship will be auto-created as well. So now I need to first to show for my Shopee A first. For this product, Shopee A, generate merchant SKU. Here, map merchant SKU, generate merchant SKU, generate selected. But if you have modified all the store SKU in your product listing, so you can just generate all. Because me here, I just want to show this product as an example. So I here generate selected, successful, confirm next. Then will pop out this page. You need to give some information like stock alert, and the cost here. The cost here will influence the report profit analysis later. So I actually recommend you guys to perfect all the information when you are generating the merchant SKU. And the stock here, yes, it will follow the stock in your seller center. So if the stock in your seller center are all correct, actually you don't need to modify the information here. You can just click generate. Okay, now suppose I have 100 pen pouch in my warehouse, so I need to modify them to be 100. But if the stock in your warehouse are all in your seller center are all correct, you don't need to modify in here. Okay, change to 100 or 100, right? Okay, I choose to stock into my warehouse 7, but if you only have one warehouse in Big Seller, actually you don't need to change here, just generate successful 7, and then go for the inventory merchant SKU. Here, you can find in here this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors of the pen pouch, 7 types. And I have generated the merchant SKU for this 7 variation, 7 types of pen pouch. And the stock in here, the stock are all 100. So I have finished the merchant SKU generation and the mapping for my Shopee A. Then I go for my Shopee B product listing to generate. And for you, if you are also selling in Lazada, TikTok, or some other marketplaces, you need to go for each product listing to do the generate merchant SKU, generate all. Okay, for this Shopee B, generate merchant SKU. Then you need to wait for a while, confirm next. Then you will get the same page, the information page. So here, let's see if I don't modify any information for this page, what will happen? Just leave here 10,000, then generate successful 7, right? Then go for the inventory merchant SKU, refresh it. then you can check, yes, all these 7 merchant SKU have successfully generated and mapped with 7, mapped with my Shopee B as well, right? And the inventory here are still 100. So it means if you are the first time to generate a merchant SKU, the merchant SKU information will follow for this time. So the second time you generate a merchant SKU will not, the information that you input in the pop-out page will not affect the original merchant SKU information. Like me here, when I'm generating the merchant SKU for my Shopee B, yes, I didn't modify the inventory to be 100. I just leave it to be 10,000, but it doesn't affect the information here because the merchant SKU information will follow the information when you first time to generate this merchant SKU. So actually, you just need to fill in the information once. If you have many marketplaces and many stores selling the same product, you just need to fill in the information once. Okay, for the second time, third time for Lazada, TikTok to generate the mapping merchant SKU, you don't need to give it any information if they are using the same SKU name. Okay, so here I have finished the second step to create a merchant SKU and do the mapping relationship as well. So I need to move to the third step to add the push rule here. The push rule is for you to sync the inventory in Big Seller to your online shop. Like me here, I have 100 on hand in Big Seller, and I want to push this 100 stock to my Shopee A and Shopee B because they are still in 10,000 at the moment. Now I need to push it to my online shop. It's in inventory, push inventory here. You need to first add the push rule. Here, you need to first give the rule a name. It can be anything, can be your product name, can be your store name, can be anything, it doesn't matter. For the second here, you need to choose the push merchant SKU, select merchant SKU, because just now I generated this 7 merchant SKU. So I need to choose the main. But for your side, if you have modified all the store SKU and generate all the merchant SKU here, then you can here to select all the merchant SKU under this current filter. Yes, you can put all the merchant SKUs in one push rule. Okay, me here, I just generated this 7, confirm. And the push warehouse, I stock into my warehouse 7, so I choose it. But if you only have one warehouse, here will show default warehouse. You don't need to choose. The push store here, I'm selling this pen pouch in my Shopee A and Shopee B. So I choose them in the push store, Shopee A and Shopee B, and then confirm. And then the stock threshold here suggests you to enable it to avoid overselling. You can set when the stock is below 2. It means when the stock in Big Seller is 1, and then our Big Seller will push 0 stock to your Shopee A and Shopee B stores. So in this case, the buyers cannot take their orders in your online shop, and also you can set the stock threshold to avoid overselling. So suggest you to enable it. And the priority stores here, like my Shopee A here has more fans, more followers than my Shopee B store. So I can choose it to be the priority store. I can set when the stock is below 5, it means when the stock is 4. And then our Big Seller will push all the 4 stocks to your Shopee A stores, Shopee A store. So your Shopee B will have no stock to sell. So all the buyers need to go for your Shopee A to take their orders. And also you can choose not to enable it, it's up to you. But the stock threshold here, yes, we suggest you to enable it to avoid overselling. And the last here, the push rates. Yes, if I set 100% here, means all the stock in my big seller here will be 100% pushed to my Shopee A and Shopee B. Then Shopee A will have 100 and Shopee B will have 100 stocks as well. If I set 50%, means only 50% stock will be pushed to online shop. Like Shopee A will have 50 and Shopee B have 50 as well. And the left 50 I can use for maybe I have an offline shop or some other way I need to use the left 50. You can reserve the stock in your warehouse. Okay, here I will set 100%, means all the stock in my big seller I want to push to my online shop. Okay, now after the setting here, okay, need to give this rule a name as well. Pen pouch. Okay, save it. Save this rule. Okay, after you have saved this rule, you can check the rule you just set in here. You need to enable the status and click push now to operate the rule you set in here. Successful, please check the result in a push record here. Push record. Okay, need to wait for a while. Okay, I have pushed the rule. Okay, let me refresh this page and see. Let me check it. I have pushed this rule just now, but here the push record. Okay, let me check the push record. Okay. Cannot see the push record here. Let me check it. Okay, let me try. Yes, maybe. Okay, some data delay here. So the push record here, you can check the last push time just now, and the push status all successful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, for here, let me see. 8 merchant SKUs in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let me see. All here are 100. Right. So it means I have successfully pushed the stock to my online shop. So how to check it? You can go for the product listing to check it in here. Products active. Go for the product listing here. Here, if the push status are all successful, means you have successfully pushed the stock in Big Seller to your online shop. Then you can go for the product here. You can click into one product link to check. Like this product, yes, 100 pieces, or 100 pieces, right? And total, I have 700 pieces here. And here, if you go back to this page, you find here incorrect, then you can try to refresh this page. Okay, then you can get the latest information here, all the stock 100. So it means you have successfully pushed the stock from your big seller to your online shop. Here, the inventory merchant SKU. You can check the mapping here, and also you can check the inventory details in the inventory list here, all in 100 here. So these are the first and second and the third step to regulate store SKU, create a merchant SKU, and finish the mapping. and then you need to add the push rule, and then you need to operate the rule to sync this rule. And the final step is to enable the inventory feature. It's in here, settings, inventory settings, inventory features here. You need to enable it for the final step. So when new orders sync to our big seller, our system will help you allocate the inventory, which means will help you lock the inventory. And when you ship this order, the inventory will be deducted automatically. This is the final step. And we recommend you to enable the inventory feature after you have generated all the merchant SKU and finish all the mapping relationship. Otherwise, your orders may be stuck in here, orders, processing orders, the out of stock list status. Yes. This listing will be shown after you enable the inventory feature. And if you haven't finished the mapping and haven't generated all the merchant SKU, here maybe will show the product doesn't have the mapping relationship in the warehouse. So we suggest you only when you have generated all the merchant SKU and the mapping relationship, then to enable the inventory feature. Okay. So after you start to use our inventory feature, the push inventory feature in Big Seller, if you find the inventory is incorrect online, you want to modify the inventory, how to do it? You can do it by here, inventory, manual stock in, manual stock out to modify the inventory online. Or you can do it by stock count if you found most of your inventory incorrect. Okay, now I will show you how to do it, like manual stock in. You need to first add the stocking list here. Like, actually, I found that I have 200 pieces pen pouch in my warehouse. So I now need to stock in more. Here, 7. I need to stock in 100, then submit. Successful, then I can go for the inventory list to check the latest stock information. Here, right, 200, all 200. I have modified to be 200. And then also I can go for the product listing here. Right, here's the 1 pieces, right? Then I refresh this page to check the latest stock online. Yes, all of these have been modified to be 200 pieces. You can check here. So which means if you have start to use our inventory feature, you can modify the inventory in Big Seller by manual stock in, stock out, or the stock count. Then the inventory will be pushed to your online shop at the real time. Yes, you don't need to manual push. For the push inventory here, you just need to push it once you add the new push rule or you added the existed rule here. Okay, so this is the last part. Okay, I'm sorry. This is the second part for our training to generate the merchant SKU and do the mapping to finish the push inventory feature here. And here, yes, we have 4 steps to use the push inventory feature. And also we have 2 notes for you if you want to use the push inventory. The first one is if you want the inventory to be correctly deducted in Big Seller, you need to process this order in Big Seller. And the second is that if you find the inventory incorrect in your seller center, you need to change the stock in Big Seller inventory module, like what I showed you just now in here. You can do it by manual stock in, stock out, or stock count to modify the merchant SKU, the stock of the merchant SKU, so as to affect the inventory online for your Shopee A and your Shopee B stores. Okay, and the next, here are 16 ways to activate the push rule. When you sync your order, our system will allocate the inventory, so we'll trigger the inventory push rule. And when you stock in, stock out, or you change the shipping warehouse or mapping relationship, here this 16 ways will trigger the inventory push rule. So actually you don't need to manual push for the push rule. Only the first time you add new rule or you added the existing rule that you need to manual push. Other times for all this action here, our system will auto trigger the inventory push rule. Okay. So these are all the inventory and the order processing part. So now let's go for the Q&A part. If you have any question or confusion about BigSeller or any other features you want to know about BigSeller, you can leave in the chat box. You can leave in the chat box now and I will answer your question. Okay. So any questions? Any question, guys? Yes, can leave your question in the chat box now. Okay, a question here, is there a way that we can go back to the class again? Yes, actually for the training tonight, we have a recording in our YouTube channel. Yes, you can check it back tomorrow morning. And I will send the link to our face. Yes, we have a recording, yes, in our YouTube channel. You can search BigSeller YouTube channel and check it, or you can go for our WhatsApp group. I will send the link to our WhatsApp group tomorrow morning. Is that okay? Yes, yes, this is a recording class. Okay. Yes, if you need another training, maybe one-on-one training, you can contact me. And here I will send my WhatsApp number here. Yes, if you guys need one-on-one training, you can contact me, this WhatsApp number. And anyone, any question, can leave your question in the chat box now. Or any features, like our new features for the SQL accounting software, and also our phone app, scan to send image, scan to check orders, scan to ship orders. For the gift rules here. Do you have any questions, guys? Can contact me via WhatsApp as well if you need one-on-one training for your partner or your company, your group, your team. For the training privately, you can contact me. You guys still have questions for the order processing and the inventory? Yes, you're welcome, Kay. It's okay. Can contact me by WhatsApp. Yes. Can help you arrange a one-on-one training, or can send you the link tonight, the recording. Okay. Yes, anyone, any question here? Can leave your question in the chat box now. Today, we introduced the order processing and the push inventory feature. If you want to know more about our BigSeller, can contact our customer service and help you arrange another training for another features. You guys have any question? Yes. Let me see. Jasper or Yon, do you have any question? Or Nadi, yes. Do you have any question by the training today? Yes, can leave your question here. If no more question, we'll call this training an end. Yes, so now you can leave your question here in the chat box. Okay, guys, do you still have any question, any confusion for our features like gift rules, send image here, scan to send image, or the SQL accounting software? If no more question, we'll call this training an end. Do you guys still have